Monopolies are not merely un-American, they're virulently anti-American, suppressing our fundamental values of fairness and opportunity for all. So, our people have instinctively rebelled at monopoly avarice, the Boston Tea Party, the populist movement, union action, trustbusters, muckrakers, the New Deal, and on and on. Yet, in just the last couple of decades, corporate elites and their public officials have enshrined monopoly power as a legitimate form of business in our land, aggressively protected by lawmakers, regulators, and judges. For example, after our grassroots economy was crushed in 2007 by the greed of too-big-to-fail Wall Street banksters, officials bailed out the villainous banks at taxpayer expense and deliberately made them bigger, more powerful, and more dangerous than ever. Today, just 5 banks control nearly half of all assets in the U.S. financial system. You'd think such a massive power grab by bank monopolists would produce an equally massive 24/7 barrage of coverage by the nation's media outlets, which purport to be the defenders of democracy. But while an occasional story pops out about monopoly abuse, there's no comprehensive coverage to rally a public rebellion against what's become the United States of monopoly rule. Why? Look at who owns America's mass media. 3 decades ago, 50 large media conglomerates controlled 90% of the media. This year, after a frenzy of mergers among those giants, just 5 mega media monopolists will control 90% of what we see, hear, and read. It's not in their interest to inform the public about the threat that monopolies pose to our democracy, so they don't. This is Jim Hightower saying, as the great journalist A.J. Liebling warned nearly 40 years ago, freedom of the press is guaranteed only to those who own one. To help battle the monopolists, go to Center for Media and Democracy at prwatch.org/CMD.
If you'd like more of Jim Hightower's real populism, check out the Hightower Lowdown. Jim's monthly newsletter gives you the real lowdown on which corporations, by name, are doing what to the middle class, our environment, and our democracy. Each month, the Hightower Lowdown brings you facts you didn't know, along with actions you can take to fight back. It also comes with a sense of humor. Hightower believes we can fight the gods and still have fun. Plus, get this, it's cheap. Only $15 brings you 12 issues a year. For real populism, go to hightowerlowdown.org.